Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Lab. As always, sitting with you here is Brandon Wierig, Alex Trotter, and I'm Lou Follenkamp. We hope you guys enjoyed Brandon's insights last week on the revelations of being a father. But today, what we're going to talk about is we're going to kind of highlight some of the upcoming school programs that No Name Athletics is going to have coming out, as well as some of the exciting new developments of which Brandon and Alex are both going to talk upon. So, gentlemen, because this is your guys' wonderful project, I'll let you guys take it away.
All right. Now, first one is we're starting a speed school tour. So kind of something I've been wanting to do for a long time, even something I wanted to do for kind of like on a weekly basis for a while. But there was like other like contract issues and stuff with other like hospitals and schools. So we just kind of had to let that deteriorate. The original idea was maybe like every like once a Saturday or every other Saturday or Sunday, just have like a free speed clinic at like say a local high school and then have anybody that wants to come. But then logistics of it is within insurance and stuff like that with the schools and fields and having people from different schools come to other people's schools and like the liability kind of stuff was kind of a conflict. So come up with the idea of just going to travel to a certain school that wanted to have it us there and then just offer, depending the size of the school, age groups from like 7 to 12 or high school only, just like a free hour and a half speed clinic stuff that we do like here on a normal day at No Name.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
we're just
and
gonna
I'm
work
just
on
along
just
for the
basic.
help on those for sure.
Just trying to provide these athletes maybe stuff that they don't really have. Like they have like strength and conditioning classes at school, but they don't really have well in depth like speed training. So we're going to work on like ground contact and force application and making sure that application is going in the right direction and seeing if we can kind of reduce some of these nagging non-contact injuries like hamstrings and hip flexors and kind of things like along those lines.
Okay. What schools do you have all lined up so far?
We have Russia on this Sunday. We have Bradford on Monday. We have Covington on Wednesday, and then later on in the month we have Franklin Monroe.
Very nice. So if you guys want to get, into that lineup, make sure you guys get a hold of Brandon and Alex on that because it's going to be a lot of information, a lot of wonderful information that's going to set athletes apart in different schools. So if you're wanting to get ahead, literally, make sure you get a hold of them.
Yeah, it's
What are
something
some
that
of the
you can just fix your ground contact time and the time that the ground contact time and your force application, you can instantly get faster. And you might not see like the huge dramatic like time drops, but you'll definitely be able to feel the difference. You will see a time drop. So
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like I was always on board with this idea just because I didn't have it necessarily in my high school, like the technique aspect of it, and I just feel like that could have dramatically changed my future or how we were approached for being recruited and stuff like that. So yeah, as long as we're able to give back more than what we were able to take when we were younger.
It's good insight. So with the upcoming, start of the school year, I know there's going to be a lot of whining and crying about returning back to school, but also the return of fall sports, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Go Browns.
So oh gosh, your poor soul,
AFC North champs, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, man. I think we might be consoling your tears more than anything. We'll see what happens. But your guys' new fall hours or start of school hours starts on August 21st, correct?
Yep.
So you guys are going to be offering your sports performance classes, the No Name primers, an open weight room, which I'm excited about, the speed training, which you've already talked about, and then also the breakfast club. So Alex and Brandon, why don't you guys tell me a little bit about what No Name primers is?
No Name
like the speed
primers
portion?
is just going to be so we're just going to kind of go over just basic, like it's first through fifth graders. So, the the knowledge level is going to be kind of the bare minimum. We're just going to see how, depending on each one's, I guess, it's only a 45-minute class. So really you're doing like a speed or agility training for maybe 20 minutes. And then you're going to do some type of, if we can just get them to focus and kind of learn something in that 20 minutes to kind of help set a foundation at that age. That's really the whole goal of it, kind of get them to feel like how our style of training is at that age. So when they do get to the appropriate age, we can move them on to our more higher level classes. The foundation's already set and we can just kind of roll right into it.
Okay.
Yep.
So what grades in particular?
First through fifth.
First through fifth.
Yep.
Okay.
And just to teach them like correct motor patterns at a younger age as well. So it shortens that learning curve that they'll have as their body starts going through, puberty later on in life and stuff like that. So we don't necessarily have to take them all the way back to a foundational level. We can create that foundation. So, I mean, the goal is always, we want to create the foundation when they're, first through fifth grade, move them so they're excelling all throughout their junior high. And then, hopefully by the time they're freshmen, sophomores, they're already on varsity. Then juniors starting to get recruited, seniors, they get to make their, at least have an option of, their choice of college and their choice of sport. So that's how we look at it. We look at the now and the future. So we want to develop these kids for their long run.
Very good. So the sports performance classes are going to be offered from Monday to Thursday at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock, correct?
Yep.
And then also on Friday at 3, 4, and 5 o'clock, and then Saturday at 10 a.m.
Yep.
Correct.
All right. And then your no-name primers class is going to be offered on Tuesday and Thursday from 5 to 5:45 p.m.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. Now, with the open weight room, that's going to be on basically from Monday to Thursday from 3:30 to 7 p.m., Friday from 3 to 6 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, is that for anyone to just come in and use, or do you have to be a no-name athlete to begin with?
No, it's open for anybody. We've kind of established our niche as a sports performance facility, but at the end of the day, we're all fitness professionals.
Oriented.
So I mean, we can definitely. We got a lady that comes in. She's a hiker, so she's kind of late 50s, mid to late 50s. So she comes in and does like her stuff that she's ready to go hike the rim. But then we also just have like your average Joe that just kind of wants to either lose weight or get off their blood cholesterol, not blood, get off their medicine for their blood cholesterol. There we go. They had lunch yet, dude, running on fumes.
You're good.
Yeah.
Things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we definitely
Or just
anybody, but
right. We've had parents of the athletes, they've asked about it. So we've started to slowly open it up and let the parents work out, while the kids are working out too. Cause, some parents, they enjoy that kind of stuff. So we like to give them a place all in one kind of deal.
Make it a family event. Why not?
Yeah.
Right.
And then from the athlete side, you got the kids that maybe are in season or playing AAU or something that they're already heavily maybe doing like some type of running volume or cutting volume, and for them to come in and do the classes, and you don't want to add stress on already a lot of stress. So we'll just open it up, come in, get your lift in, and then you're done.
Very nice. Very nice.
And there's probably, I don't even know. I bet we have, if you were to go through all of our programs from start to finish, we probably have like 3 years worth of weekly workouts.
Yeah.
Just, available as well. So we take the guessing game out of it for you. These are all like scientifically based. We have experimented them like ourselves before we roll it out to any of the athletes or the people that are coming in too.
Okay. So then separate from the sports performance in the open weight room, you guys also have the speed class. And that's Monday through Thursday at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 p.m., as well as Friday from 3, 4, and 5, and then also Saturday at 10 a.m. So what exactly is the separation of the sports performance and the speed class? How exactly does that work?
So it's kind of like a complete opposite of the open weight room, to where we have kids that maybe they have the mandatory team workouts, lifting with their team, or they have like a class already scheduled, or they just like the way their lifting is at school, and they don't have that speed and agility portion of it, so they can come in, work on their speed, agility, kind of work on the basics, the foundation from there, and then after that, they're done, they're good to go.
Yep.
Okay. It's a pretty solid lineup.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
And then as far as like with the sports performance, you get the best of both worlds. So you get to do the speed portion, and we got Brandon's eagle eye on that one for the first half hour of the session, give or take half hour, and then from there they'll move on to the weight room. So it's just kind of a blend of the speed packages and then the open weight room. So the sports performance is just meshing those two together.
Okay. Then tell me a little bit more about the Breakfast Club. What exactly is the Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club is a open weight room style session, to where it's before school. It starts at 6 a.m. Right now it's going 2 days a week, so Tuesdays and Fridays. And it's a chance for either those people that like to just get up and get their workout done, so they can either get off of school and be done for the day, or it's the ones that either got they got work, they got practice, they got games, they got, just life kind of after school, to where the only option they have is to get their workout in is before school. So we definitely have a lot of people that take advantage of that class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's only on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 a.m., correct?
Yeah, a little different from our previous years. Life's kind of happening a little bit for us coaches and stuff, so we're going to make the small adjustment. So
yeah,
not too bad.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But that is subject to change too. It just depends, on the week and stuff like that. So, we'll make announcements as that goes, because, it could be a very large event to where, a lot of people that are going to work and such, adults already, that they'll want that option. So we'll kind of open it up from there.
Mm-hmm. I know I've popped in the morning a few times when you guys would have the Breakfast Club going. So, if you're in the Piqua area and you're looking for a solid gym with equipment and programming coaches to fit your needs, I'll probably end up putting both of your emails up for people to get a hold of you. Because honestly, you need to be able to find a gym that, don't get me wrong, it's not bad going to a Planet Fitness, but sometimes having experienced coaches is a rarity. And with the wealth of information that you can find at No Name Athletics between Brandon and Alex right now, I definitely think that you can be making some solid progressions, both in your health, but just, your overall strength. So I highly encourage you guys to go take a look at them. They're over in the Orfelt Factory building. Like I said, I'll put up their emails for anyone to reach out. Anything else you guys wanted to add, or anything I missed?
No, it's a different kind of facility. We have our own kind of unique ways of training athletes, connecting with athletes on, different levels. So definitely something you got to come check out.
Yeah.
Now, will you guys be having?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, will you guys be having any kind of open house for, maybe winter athletes or fall athletes to come in and take a look?
Definitely talk about that when AJ gets back. We kind of want our full staff in here so they can kind of meet everybody. And so,
yeah, that'd be good. Very good. What were you going to say, Trotter?
Oh, it's just it's a different level of training as well. We have all levels or whatever, but by the time you get up to the more experienced level, you will be challenged in different aspects. So, if you're a person that enjoys different challenges and enjoys like trying new things, and we look forward to having you, especially if you're ready to break through some plateaus.
Oh yes. Let the fun and games begin.
We got some new equipment getting ready to roll in, so kind of open up availability for some the other different sport of athletes and kind of that need that certain style stuff. So we're looking forward to a whole different kind of crew rolling in too.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Again, I highly encourage you guys to go check out No Name Athletics, located in Piqua, Ohio. We hope you guys have a good one.